So we have a 4-hour timeline and we can zoom in and you'll see that these time icons start spreading out and showing smaller and smaller increments as we go. You can also snap your cues to these increments. So you were able to do 30 minutes there, now you can do 15, and you can come in here, now you can do 5, and you should be able to do 1 now. So yeah, and you can also snap the cues to those. So whoop, you'll be able to, you can snap cues at any point on your layers. You can snap them there, and you can also snap your cues to the playhead as well. So there are a few ways that you can actually create your cues. The easiest way is you hit the background and hit the add cue button. That'll add a default cue. You can then extend it and customize the parameters from there. To remove cues, you can hit the delete key. And if you want to, you can also copy and paste your cues. So you can select a cue and Control V, and it'll paste it at the playhead on the layer that it was on. Then you can customize it from there. Let's say maybe you have a default cue that you wanted to customize, so you can do it that way. And from Python, it's also very easy to add cues, and so I'm going to be putting up some examples of how you might implement a drag and drop, how you might implement a lister kind of deal, um, and so those should be very easy to implement. So in regards to selection, we can do multi-select and drag. You can drag them around. You can also do a box select and select multiple items, and add to selection, remove from selection. What I've been working on most recently is the project management system. So we'll have, this is our test A timeline, and I want to be able to create multiple timelines inside of my project. So I can now create a new timeline, add some cues, just so we can really tell the difference. Just make these ones red. And I can come back into the project and come back and load my cues or load my timeline, and now I can, have as many timelines as I want. It's lightweight because it's just storing the data in storage and building it back up whenever I'm loading these. You can also save this to files. So now I have, test C, I now have stored as the TD JSON. And so now, I can pass that along without having to bring the project file. And you can load project, save the project. So that's the general idea on how the system's set up. There are still a lot of features I want to add, but I'd like to hear from other users on how they might actually use this, just so I can get a more clear direction on how I want to continue this development. And I'll be posting more videos on different tools I'm working on and things I think are cool. And so feel free to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.